Ladies and gentlemen, KatieRose Rico.
Hi there.
Hi.
You out there? Hello? I went shopping with my daughter. I went this real quick because we were late. We're at that age where we lose track of time. So I'll tell you about my daughter. We went shopping and I found this gadget. And I told her, I started working it. She goes, Mom, you take that up there and you're going to make them laugh. What's so funny about this? You know, you're working out your arms and getting things. And then my husband says, I want my turn. I can't hear it. You know, I have a lot of fun with my husband. But not long ago, I got permission to start exercising from my doctor. I'm at that age where I need to get in shape. So I signed up for an aerobics class, and I'll tell you, I was sweating, I was turning, and I was jumping, and I was stretching, and I was sweating like crazy. But by the time I got my leotard on, the class was over. But I found another way to really exercise. It's called pole dancing. And you know what? You can do pole dancing on the bus for free. And you know, there's some people that really enjoy that free entertainment up there. You know, I do a lot of reading, especially about good food and things that are good for you. And I read an article that said there are 13 wonderful things about cucumbers. But what really surprised me was one of those things was that they're really good for bad breath. You take a slice and you put it up on the roof of your mouth. So if you forgot your mints, all you have to do is reach for a cucumber. How many of you people keep a cucumber handy? And what really surprised me was they didn't have a 14th thing that a cucumber's good for. I was really surprised because that's one of my favorites. Dill pickles. Not long ago, my husband and I were laying in bed, and all of a sudden I thought he was getting frisky. He started reaching over and ran his hand down my leg, and he ran his hand up my thigh, then he ran his hand down my other leg, and then he reached around my back, and oh, wow. And then he turned over and stopped. I said, what happened? He goes, honey, I found the remote. And you know, I told him, I says, honey, I thought we were going to have a little frisky time tonight.
What do you think I am, 6 feet?
You bet.
Hey, you know, you should take some Viagra.
Absolutely, and I get the KY jelly.
I think I have to remove my finger.
I'll turn off the telly.
Well, I think I can get myself up on the hydraulic lift.
And I can shift my hips, unhinge my hips and give them a shift.
I think I'm going to monitor my heart rate.
I don't use protection because I'm never late.
And you know, when we're done, we usually die.
But the nurse comes in with a defibrillator and keeps us alive.
Keeps us alive.
Clear! Clear! See you later, sweetie. I think you're more than a septuagenarian.
Yeah, well, you know, you should be a sexagenarian. So I went to the doctor and I said, hey, doctor, I remember when I was young, I listened to wine, women, and song.
Really?
Yeah, and he says to me, well, you got song.
Well, 1 out of 3 is not too bad.
That's right, I'm vertical and not on oxygen, that's for sure.
Well, I love you anyway, honey.
All right, I'm ready for the last one. Let's have a hand. Well, we were only supposed to get here at 8 o'clock, and I don't know what happened. We walked in, I said, hey, it's 8 o'clock. The guy said, no, it's 8:30, and Erica's up there. And I'm sorry, Erica, you're way too young to be first. That's for sure. So Paul, I think that was his name, or was it Peter? I forgot. See, mental, just gone. But I'm glad that a young fellow who was born in 1947 got up here and cracked eyes for somebody who was born 3 years earlier than him. And, doctor says to me, we're going to have to give you colonoscopy. I said, hey, I can't even picture that. He said, well, hey, we've been trying to do this for you since you were 50. And now it's time. Okay? So I go back to the results and I go, so I heard so many bad things about the results of this. He says, hey, don't worry. You got the colon of a 30-year-old. I said, great, can I put that on my resume? So you go looking for a job and say, oh, septuagenarian, I'm not too sure. I know, look, forget about the qualifications. Here's my blood test, here's my cholesterol, and you know what? Check this out, I got a picture. Here's my colon. It's that of a 30-year-old. Come on, I'm not going to die at the desk. Anyway, everybody's talking about getting old. You know, for a long time, I've been on and off here for about 3 years, and I've always hid my age until the first week we were here. Whoops, it's over. I got to say this part. Oh, 1 minute. See how fast that flies when you're our age? It's the accelerator mode. Oh! Anyway, I came out and told everybody I was going to be 73 this year. And now I can't remember what the hell I was going to say. So, yeah, as a matter of fact, that is what happened. And I got distracted with this, that, and the other thing. And you know what? It's been fun. To me, comedy is kind of like therapy plus Toastmasters. And one of the reasons why I get up here every week is because I get a chance to share some stuff, make people laugh, and try to remember so I don't lose in my mind. You know, because the easiest way to lose your mind is to not use it. What you don't use, you lose. Anyway, this has been fun. Thanks a bunch.
KatieRose Rico, ladies and gentlemen.